Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Thomas the Great coming back with another video. Hope everybody's staying safe as usual. Hope y'all taking the necessary precautions to make sure that you and your family is safe. Today, I want to talk about us as men. We really have to change our ways, y'all. I was looking at the Tiger documentary, what it's called, The Tiger King. And I don't want to recall anybody's names, I don't want to put their names out there, but everybody done seen it. Man, my man just let that lady come up and just swipe everything from underneath him. Why? Because he, just like a lot of us as men, I don't know if we got chips on our shoulders, we too prideful, but we just don't take the necessary steps to protect ourselves as men. We just feel macho, manly, and we just let things go on without, studying, researching, getting our game plan in place. We really have to change, fellas. We sitting here, I'm on social media sometime looking at my news feed through some of them, and I see these ladies that obviously is out there trying to catch attention, and you got these guys in the comments talking about wifey. Man, you don't know anything about this lady. You don't know if she a psycho. You don't know if she a materialistic type lady. If she just a big spender. You don't know anything about this lady, and you talking about wifey. Come on, fellas. Just because you like the look, you don't know anything about the inside. And that's, we all was guilty of it at one time. I was guilty of it myself. Come on, fellas. Let's sit here and get our act together. We sit here and think that just because we manly that we just that we deserve things to be given to us, and we just accept and expect things to be done just because we a man. Now come on, fellas, let's get our act together. Let's take our rightful place in our family, in our household. So what if society is leading towards the more feminine ways? You don't have to accept that. You don't have to go along with that. Society is going to change like night and day. Society is going to sway left and right depending on which way the wind is blowing. But you supposed to be that rock, that sturdy foundation that your family is supposed to be built on. Stop swaying just because society is making it seem a certain way. That's not for us as men to do. Take your rightful place in your household, in your family, at your job. I don't care what society is doing. I don't care what the next person next to you is doing. You a man. You're supposed to make the impossible possible. You're supposed to make a way out of no way. You're supposed to have order in your atmosphere. Whenever you step into a room, whenever you step into a place, you're supposed to have that everybody's supposed to know your presence when you in there. Why? Because you're a man. That's what we're supposed to do. Stop bowing down to these messed up laws that society is putting in place. Remember, laws supposed to be broken. They meant to be broken. Simple and plain. I ain't sitting there saying go break laws, but that's why that's a part of laws. They supposed to be they meant for us, the society, to follow, and the high ups. It's supposed to be something that allows them to tread water easily. That's all it is. But come on, fellas. Let's get our act together. Look at our grandpas, great-great-grandpas, our fathers. Them boys was men. You know what I'm saying? I know that, they had a lot of other people out there that wasn't taking their rightful place as a man. But we all make mistakes. We all fall. Life ain't perfect. We all, have that learning curve in our life where, we wasn't doing right. And then, later on in life is you're supposed to learn and pick up where you fell off at. But for the most part, look at the men that came before us. Them were men. Now, I understand on the flip side, I understand why, a lot of our ladies, our queens out there are the way they are. And I ain't putting no race on it or anything, just our queens in general, our ladies out there. We treated our women so badly at one point, we just treat them like they was lesser than animals, So of course, now, people tired of it, women tired of it. just with us, like us as men. If you're on a job out there, your employer treating you wrong, of course you're gonna get tired of it. Everybody got their breaking point. So, I don't condone what's going on, as far as the way the society is, with the feminist movement and all that stuff. But I do understand where some women come from, with some of their actions. Not all of them, but with some of their actions. And I mean, some of the actions is directly because of us as men, the way we treated our queens out there. But of course, two wrongs don't make a right. So regardless, let's still sit there, make sure that we don't have that I'm man, I'm macho, what I say goes, I'm the head of this household, I'm the head, not the tail, she's supposed to bow down to me. No. True submission don't come from fear. And that's all we doing, playing these fear tactics, these fear games with our ladies. Let's stop doing that stuff. You don't have to sit there and talk reckless to your lady for her to be submissive. You don't have to sit there and be physical with your lady for her to be submissive. All you have to do is show her respect, show her love. Like I say, don't sit there and tuck your tail in, just because society is moving that way and trying to sway men to do so. No, I mean, you stand on your own too, like a man, and sit there and make sure that you're applying rules, laws, and all that to sit there and make your foundation sturdy in your household. But don't sit there and be aggressive, whether verbally or physically, with your lady, because that's not going to get submission. And if it does, it's not the right submission that we definitely looking for. It's all from fear, and eventually people is going to reach a breaking point. So let's make sure we stepping our game up. If we don't take anything else from this message, fellas, don't sway with society. Don't let them move you. You are unmovable force. That's what us as men is, making the impossible possible, making something out of nothing. And let's make sure we giving our ladies the right love and affection and protection that they need. And if y'all have problems to work on, let's make sure that we're working on them in a right aspect. Let's make sure that we're listening to one another. And let's make sure that we're taking the necessary steps to make sure that our household is in order, right? To make sure that our marriage or our relationship with one another is right. And then worry about submission. All right? It's just a little rant that I'm doing today. There ain't really nothing else going on, I mean, we can't really go anywhere. Only essential workers. If you have a job that consider you to be essential, you're the only ones that can really roam around. But there ain't really much going on. So I hope you take the time, while you have the time, to look at this video, all the other videos that I have. Like, subscribe, comment, share it, and let's make sure that we doing what we need to do, fellas. Let's take our rightful place. All right, this time is a great. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there.